there? There you go, absolutely. There you go, buddy. Got you, man. You're very welcome. You guys have fun tonight, okay? Oh, on his shirt, too. That's right. All right. Standing here with our Macon Speedway UMP Street Stock Point leader, Brian Dozenbrock. And Brian, leading the standings here early this season, haven't picked up a win yet in 2017, but this car's been running just about as good as it looks.
Yeah, it's a new car. Got to figure it out, you know, and just tweak on it here and there. We'll get her going.
It's running pretty good. New paint scheme this year, a new look for the car. Pretty good graphics job.
Thank you. Yeah, everything's new. Every nut and bolt and motor and all.
Did you guys build it yourselves?
No, I got a Big Daddy chassis out of Gary, Indiana.
Somebody buy your previous car?
My brother did. It's going to Indiana.
All right, so he's not running over here with it?
No.
All right, well, good luck tonight. Hopefully you get a win soon.
I hope so.
Brian Dozenbrock, driver of 08 Street Stock at Macon Speedway. There you go, simple enough. Macon to Lincoln Speedway and Big Ten Pro late model driver Cody McGuire, driver of the 32M, with us here tonight. And Cody, a great run at Lincoln Speedway a few weeks ago and trying to replicate some of that here at Macon. You had the car fine-tuned, led a lot of laps over at Lincoln. What's it going to take to do the same thing here?
Totally different track here. Just got to keep it in line and keep it straighter here. We did well at Jacksonville as well in the Big Ten last night, ran second, so we have a good string going, just got to keep it up.
Now you get that here at Macon where you run the most, and then you'll be in good shape. Car tends to want to step out on you a little bit here at Macon on exit.
Yeah, we've always battled that. We've got different shock package coming this year, a little bit different setup. Hopefully that changes in the coming weeks. So
absolutely. Well, good luck here at Macon tonight and the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Cody McGuire, driver of the 32M Pro late model. A couple good runs at Lincoln and Jacksonville, looking for the same here at Macon. Melissa Hansmeyer, driver of the 9M in our Pro late model division. Melissa, you had a bad crash toward the end of the year at Jacksonville, so we haven't seen much of you yet this season. First visit to Macon in 2017. Is this your first race of the year?
No, this would be our fourth race of the year.
All right, so you've been getting some a little rust shook off before the start of the season down here at Macon. Where have you been running?
We've ran twice at Spoon River Speedway and once last night at Jacksonville.
How have you been doing?
Pretty good for the new car.
Well, I don't see a whole lot of damage to it. That's a good thing. That's what we want to see.
Yes.
Car running better than your other car? Do you like it better so far?
I don't know if I like it better, but it's difficult to get used to. But it's easy.
Well, good luck to you tonight.
Thank you.
Melissa Hansmeyer, driver of the 9M in our Pro late model division.
Former champions in this field. All right, bring them on. Here we go. Okay, 3. Danny Smith. Rick Rodell. Here comes Dennis Vandermeer around the outside. Danny Smith, Dennis Vandermeer, Rick Rodell, Tim Bettinger, and Bill Berghaus. Tim Bettinger having a little trouble getting through the turns. Here's Danny Smith, Dennis Vandermeer. Oh, hang on, Rick. Whoa! All right, we get to demerit for that. Oh, and Dennis Vandermeer spins out in turn 2. Giving them away. All right, Danny Smith, Rick Rodell, Tim Bettinger, Dennis Vandermeer, 5 down. Here we go. Tim Bettinger moving up to second. 2 laps to go. Danny Smith, Dennis Vandermeer loses control again. Danny Smith, Tim Bettinger, Rick Rodell, Dennis Vandermeer's coming to the white flag. Danny Smith, 1 lap to go. Dennis Vandermeer's trying to redeem himself. Almost got up to 3rd. He got it. Here comes a checkered flag. 98, Danny Smith. Tim Bettinger, Dennis Vandermeer and Rick Rodell. Danny Smith, car number 98, gets the win. Here comes Grigmer Car Care Special, ATI Services of Illinois. All right, sportsman, got to make sure he's at least 24 pounds, and he is legal. Danny Smith will take a ride with a checkered flag. Here comes Danny Smith. Give him a yell. B-Mods, get ready to go. All right, Danny Smith with the heat win.
Waiting on our first 5 numbers for the kids' bike giveaway. Have those tickets ready, kids. We'll be doing those ticket giveaways in just a bit. Here we go with Scott Landers out to the lead coming out of the first turn. '22 Timmy Dick gets away from 77 Patrick Hawkins of Missouri. Still trying to chase down Scott Landers. He's got a few laps to work with. We'll see if Scott's able to hang on or even build his lead. Green flag is out. That means 2 laps remain here in this 8-lap race. Timmy Dick in second place. Patrick Hawkins and Terry Myers squarely with one another back there in third place. Checkered flag on the way. It's for 41, Scott Landers. Set him up in prime position with Danny Smith for the checkered flag tonight in the Sportsman feature race. Timmy Dick, Dennis Vandermeers, Rick Rodell, and company will try to stop either of those drivers from doing that. With the checkered flag in his hand, out of the city of Taylorville, car number 41, Scott Landers, longtime Speedway veteran with a checkered flag in his hand. Give him a wave as he drives on by.
Friday, June 9th at Lincoln. Saturday the 10th here at Macon. Tony Stewart will be running in the Arctic Cat All-Star Sprint Series. Friday the 9th at Lincoln, Saturday the 10th here at Macon Speedway. Here we go. Jerry Thompson leads Eric Brackett. Here come the right. Tom Reese. Up 13 goes out. Dante Brown. Jerry Thompson. Cody Stillwell's got that 0-0 running. Hang on, Eric. Watch out. Boo! Goes around at 57, Tom Reese had no way to miss him. That's as close as you get. There's no way Tom Reese could miss. Headed for the green and the orange cone. Single file past that cone, and now they're racing. Jerry Thompson, Tom Reese. Cody Stillwell, Tim Reese. It's going to be 2 laps to go as Joey waves the green flag. Oh! The leader spins out. The leader just turned right around in turn 4. Well, suddenly. And Jimmy Glover and Jerry Thompson and Amanda Adams. Let's see if Cody Stillwell is going to make the comeback. It'll be 2 laps to go this time. Tim Reese, Cody Stillwell takes the lead with 2 laps to go. Tom Reese still working it. Coming from the white flag, Cody Stillwell 1 to go. Tom Reese, Tim Reese. Tom just took himself, almost spun out. Here they come for the checkered flag. And it's 0-0, Cody Stillwell, Tom Reese, Tim Reese, Jerry Thompson. Well, that was an interesting finish. Tim Reese and the Buzzard Roost. JAD Transit 57. Good run for Tim, but a better run for Cody as he comes back after a fire earlier.
The numbers correctly, and then you will get your bicycle. We'll do that here coming up in just a little while. Green flags on the way out. Tim Hancock Jr. and Jared Thomas in the front row set to go green. Tim Hancock Jr. in the lead. Car number 18, Jake Seats, loses second place to Tim Hancock. Hancock Jr. and Hancock, the top 2 cars, patrolling through the bottom 2 turns. Oh, Dad is starting to catch on as they come through the bottom side of the 3rd and 4th turn. Tim Hancock Jr. with 1 lap to go in front of his dad, Tim Hancock, and then Jake Seats. Checkered flag coming through. Tim Hancock Jr. That was the same car Tim Hancock won all those features in last year, including the last feature we were at here just a few weeks ago. All right, kids, it's time for you to pull out those winning tickets. I've got the numbers here. I'm going to read off the winning tickets. The first 5 tickets have been drawn. Go down to the front gate and talk to Monica. She will get you your bike. First number is 736541. 736541.
All right, yellow light is off. Daryl Dick, Garrett Lewis up front, headed for the green flag. Here we go. 3 wide, and here comes 24, Jeremy Nichols. Following the 24 of Justin Crowell. Daryl Dick, Garrett Lewis. Jeremy Madsen in 44. Jeremy Nichols and Sean Seamer. Trying to run away with this one is Daryl Dick. Again, 3 wide behind him. 44, Jeremy Madsen is the sandwich, the meat in that sandwich. And Jeremy Nichols comes out with second place. Sean Zemer, 23, trying to pick up, but we've got a spinner. That's going to change it. Oh, Daryl Dick sure didn't want to see that. Whoa. Daryl Dick, Jeremy Nichols, Sean Zemer. 24, Justin Crowell. Ryan Dosenbrock, 41, Freddie Thomas. Daryl Dick, Jeremy Nichols, Sean Zemer. Sean Zemer's working on Jeremy Nichols. That helps Daryl Dick. He has 2 laps to go. 2 to go. Then Jeremy Nichols, who started in the last row, coming to the white flag, Daryl Dick, Jeremy Nichols, Sean Zemer, Brian Dosenbrock. See if anybody can do anything here as they head for the checkered flag. 22, Daryl Dick gets the win. Daryl Dick, Jeremy Nichols, and Sean Zemer. '22, Daryl Dick gets the win. Ted Brown's Quality Paint and Body Shop, Myers Koff Trucking, Indefinite Concrete Cutting, some of the sponsors on that car. As he takes a ride with a checkered flag, here's 22, Daryl Dick with the win. All right, Modifieds, get ready. You'll be up next. Modifieds, get ready to go.
Thanks again to Bob Brady Auto Mall for sponsoring tonight's Raminator Nights, as well as the fine folks at CEFQ for sponsoring our CEFQ Kids Club. CEFQ is not a bank, better. Helping people is what CEFQ is all about, striving member owners with the resources and knowledge to become financially self-sufficient and successful at 3301 North Woodford Street, CEFQ. Green flag on the way as our second heat for the streets is underway. Terry Reed up top in the 5. Nick Justice in the 36 rides with a lead on the bottom of the track. Dave Cronley Jr. been running all the Big Ten street stock races. He's back in it again here this evening, racing in second place in front of Terry Reed. Car debris on the track over in the third turn. Looks like it's not a problem or a bother that would cause anything. So they will keep it green flag and let the race continue. Rudy Zaragoza closing in on third place with Terry Reed, trying to make something happen for him on the top side, as Nick Justice stays in front of Dave Cronley Jr., hugging the bottom. Nick Justice, former street stock track champion, comes through the fourth turn. Will he hold on for the win? Oh yeah! He gets the victory in front of Dave Conley Jr., Terry Reed in third, then Rudy Zaragoza finishes in fourth. Nice race by car number 36, Nick Justice out of Decatur, as he will climb onto the scales. Cars have to make sure they weigh a legal amount. Can't go under, can't really go over, got to be the right number, and he does. And here he comes with a checkered flag in his hand, 36, Nick Justice, former street stock track champion in the Ronnie's Auto Repair.
All right, yellow lights off, ready to go 8 laps. Billingsley Elite Wash Modified. Here we go. Rick Canoyer, 14C. Rick Canoyer, Austin Lynn. Brian Lynn in second. Brian Lynn, then Kurt Rose and Danny Smith. Rick Canoyer, 14 from St. Peters, Missouri. Rick Canoyer, Brian Lynn, Kurt Rhodes, Danny Smith, Austin Lynn. Wade Glover and Rick Hamilton, 2 laps to go. Rick Canoyer. As Rick Hamilton comes off the track. Let's see, looks like drive shaft up in turn 1 because Rick, yellow lights off. We'll pick it up with 2 laps to go for the Billingsley Elite Wash Modifieds. Here we go! One lap to go. Rick Canoyer, Kurt Rhodes, Brian Lynn, Danny Smith, and Austin Lynn. They're all going for third. Here comes a checkered flag. Rick Canoyer, Kurt Rhodes, Brian Lynn, Austin Lynn, Danny Smith, and Wade Glover. 14 from St. Peters, Missouri. Rick Canoyer picks up the heat win. Tri-Sun Tool Company, A1 Auto Repair and Towing, a couple of the sponsors for Rick Canoyer from St. Peters, Missouri, car number 14, as he takes a ride with a checkered flag. Pro late models, you're up next. Get ready. Here comes Rick Canoyer with a checkered flag.
Green flag's ready to fly for Zeb Moak and Alan Crowder coming out of the 4th turn. Here comes Joey Webb. There goes the green flag. We're racing here in heat race number 2. The Pro Late Model heat is coming up next, followed by the Hornets. Moak out in front of Alan Crowder as they switch sides. Moak to the top. Crowder sticks down low. A lot of winners have been able to use the bottom side of the track. We'll see if Alan Crowder can be among them. Ethan Schnapp, Joe Straukas in the battle for 3rd place as they come around to lap number 3. 5 laps to go at the 5th mile, Macon Speedway. Celebrating 72 consecutive years. Crowder really closing in on Zeb Moak, but can he pass him? That seems to be the biggest trouble for the 14C. The green flag is on its way out this time by as Moak has the lead. Zeb Moak out of Freeburg, Illinois, will ride with a checkered flag. Crowder in second, Ethan Schnapp in third. Top three finishers of tonight's Billingsley Elite Wash Modifieds will be part of the Frisbee redraw. So Rick Conoyer and Zeb Moak not guaranteed the front row. It could be determined it will be determined by the Frisbees. Who knows? Maybe Kurt Rhodes and Ethan Schnapper in the front row. Maybe it's Brian Lynn and Alan Crowder. We shall find out during the Frisbee redraw right before the modified feature. There's Zeb Moak from Freeburg.
The light beer twin 50s, super late models. Billingsley Elite Wash Modifieds, running 50 lap features. Plus B-Mod Street Stocks, Hornets, and the Beach House Micros. Monday, Memorial Day, Miller Lite Twin 50s here at Macon Speedway. All right, here we go. Pro late models. Patrick Younger, Cody McGuire. Patrick Younger leads the way. Cody McGuire working the high side. Jeff Reed, Rudy Zaragoza. Kyle Van Dorn. And Melissa Hansmeyer. Patrick Younger and Cody McGuire. Hornets, you're next. Hornets, you're next. McGuire working over Patrick Younger, trying to get that lead. Patrick Younger goes high, Cody goes low. Can't get him. 2 laps to go. Patrick Younger and Cody McGuire. Let's see if Cody has anything for him. 1 lap to go. Patrick Younger and Cody McGuire. Jeff Reed Jr., Rudy Zaragoza. Here comes a checkered flag. Patrick Younger gets the win. 77, Patrick Younger gets the heat win. Cody McGuire was chasing him, could just not break through. Hornet heats are on the way, and then intermission and Raminator. Jeff Reed going through the scales. Patrick Younger is going to come over. Here comes Patrick Younger, Pie Construction.
Six laps is the distance for the 4-cylinder Hornet cars here at Macon Speedway. In the points standings, Dustin Reed is currently the points leader, 6 points better than Cook Crawford in the standings. And both of those drivers are in this non-points, but good position heat race. We're underway. Cook Crawford and Marty Sullivan sitting in the front spots. Marty Sullivan checking in fourth in the point standings, 58 points out. Needs a good couple of weeks to get that thing turned back around. Cook Crawford, Dustin Reed, Paul Peters. Spinning laps, Tristan Quinlan in the 55. Very first time here, Tristan Quinlan. I think he's racing a car, doesn't even have a driver's license. I think I heard him say he was 15 years old. Marty Sullivan still leading on here with Cook Crawford and Dustin Reed chasing him down. Paul Peters in a comfortable 4th position. Marty Sullivan will find victory lane in the checkered flag. I've got my next set of numbers for our bicycles. Get your tickets ready. We will read those after this next Hornet race. As Marty Sullivan of Decatur takes a spin with a checkered flag. Give Marty a hand. There's Marty.
Anthony Elam, Ryan Cantrell. And decide to go single file. All right, here we go. Matt Reed is now waiting for an invitation. Ryan Cantrell's been smoking pretty good so far this season. Let's see if he's going to be able to catch up with Matt Reed. Goes by Anthony Elam. Matt Reed, Ryan Cantrell, and Anthony Elam. Ryan Cantrell pulls up alongside Matt Reed. Can't quite make the pass. Matt Reed, Ryan Cantrell, and Anthony Elam. 3-9. Whoa! Hello! Hello, Matt. Coming to the orange cone. Coming to the green flag. Matt's not going to wait around. He's going to go. He wants that checkered flag. Ryan Cantrell headed up to second. He's only going to have one lap. Looks like Matt's going to... Whoa, hang on. Like, unless Matt screws up, he should have this one with no problem. Matt Reed, Ryan Cantrell, and Anthony Elam, and that's the way they finish. Matt Reed gets the win. Ryan Cantrell and Anthony Elam. Matt Reed in car number 4. Now you're going to make a whole bunch of noise when he comes around there with a checkered flag, aren't you? All right, so there's your something there that Ryan lost. Checkered flag for Matt Reed. Here comes Matt Reed with a checkered flag. Hi, Kurt Rhodes, the driver of the two-seater. Jacqueline Brady, the rider. And we're ready to go. All right, we'll okay, Andy, you're the second victim, right? Okay. All right, green flag. Gonna come out here. Wait a minute, we got to get the Bob Brady truck in here. Official pace truck. You go ahead and just put it in line next to these cars here. Everything will be fine. Here comes Kurt Rhodes and his passenger Jacqueline Brady. Raminator will be coming out here shortly. Oh, he's got a little hitch over there in turn 2. All right, Bob Brady's daughter, Jacqueline, riding around with Kurt Rhodes. She gets a checkered flag. And we're going to get Andy Gensler in there to take a ride. All right, get over here and get her checkered flag photo. I want to get Andy in there. There's Jacqueline Brady. Gets her picture taken. Jacqueline, how did you like that ride?
It was great.
A little scary?
Yeah, a little fast.
Were you hanging on pretty good? Notice you weren't waving a whole lot.
Oh, I know.
You ready to do it again? In a year.
I'll give it to Andy.
Okay, we're going to watch how Andy does. Thank you, Jackie. All right, Andy Gensler. You going to get in there and take a ride with Kurt Rhodes? Andy Gensler for a ride. All right, Andy Gensler riding with Kurt Rhodes. She'll be headed on in here in a moment. What's next?
Oh, it might be Raminator.
Raminator! And into the fence. Who's got the gun? Here's Andy. We'll get Andy unbuckled. Okay, he's going to try again. There it goes. Who's got the big cannon? There's the cannon. Here it comes. No. You got to go way closer. Andy, how'd you like that, Andy?
It was good. Fun.
Were you hanging on?
I was hanging on for dear life.
So maybe this time next year we'll do it again.
I'll have my own car next year.
All right, there you go. All right, what do we got going on here?
It is Bob Brady Auto All Night at Macon Speedway, featuring Raminator. Oh, here he comes, people. Let him know you love him. Tall, 12 feet wide, 2,000 horsepower, 10,300 pounds. Racing out of Champaign, Illinois, bringing you Raminator. All part of Bob Brady Auto All Night here at Macon Speedway. Put your hands together, Mr. Mark Hall piloting the monster Raminator. All right, come on, put your hands together for him! Raminator! All right, thanks everybody for coming out tonight. Bob Brady Auto All Night at Macon Speedway. Make sure and wear your Hot Bob t-shirts every Friday all summer long. You could win yourself a Fiat 500 Pop.
Thank you very much, Alan. Thank you to the Hall brothers at Raminator and Bob Brady Auto.
area. Now it's car number 98, Danny Smith, getting out to a quick start. I guess they did not hear my rules about where the race begins. That's much better for everybody except Timmy Dick. Timmy got hung up back there, and he's starting back in 5th place, lap number 1. Danny Smith losing power, in trouble, can't get the car to turn. Chasing him down, 13 laps to go. Vandermeer's to the high side of the track, blows by Scott Landers looking for the lead. He will have it on lap 3. Control of it over the second turn. He's back on it now. Lap number 7, led by 11. Dennis Vandermeersch. Timmy Dick coming on strong for second place, passing Scott Landers. To go, sportsman feature race. B-Mods are coming up next, followed by the street stocks. Out of the 4th turn, it's Dennis Vandermeersch. To go here in this one. White flag hits the air. Dennis Vandermeersch, a 1/5 of a mile from picking up a feature win in the Sportsman. Former multi-time track champion. Oh, he got nudged by Rick Rodell, and Dennis Vandermeersch will get the win. As the checkered flag comes out. Coming to the checkered flag, Dennis Vandermeersch in the 11 nudged the back end of 11 Rick Rodell and spun him around. One of those oops moments, I guess. Scott Landers on the scale. Dennis Vandermeersch. All right. The Midwest brick washing out of Cherry, Illinois. Illini Disposal, North Grand Auto Service. There's Dennis. You're having all kinds of fun out there on that last lap, weren't you?
Having a blast, having a blast.
He's going to get his victory photo here with old Double J. We'll get that victory photo in first. Boy, it's about time we saw you back here at this racetrack, and about time we saw you carrying the checkered flag again.
Yeah, this is my first night out of racing. I've had a few gremlins in the car here tonight, but I got them straightened out, and it turned out pretty good for me.
Is this going to be the mile car here in a couple weeks, couple months?
No, I got the mile car sitting back in the shop. Someone will be in it, though, on the mile. So
good deal.
We'll have 2 cars out there again. So.
Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you.
Dennis Vandermeers from Springfield, Illinois, longtime Speedway veteran and champion. Smiles on his face. Truck going around. Give him a wave, backstretch. We're going to take a wave here on the front stretch now. With the B Modifieds, with a big American flag on the back end of that Bob Brady Auto Meal truck. And American flags on the back end of the B Mod cars here on Memorial Day weekend. "16 cars have made the field, and they will get a 20-lap feature. The 5th place finisher tonight will get a Racer's Reward bonus, compliments of the Contingency Connection. 5th place finisher, Cody Stillwell, Tim Hancock Jr. Here they go. '57R Tom Reach, 00S Cody Stillwell tangled together over in turn number 4, bringing out the yellow flag, followed by Tim Hancock, senior, I guess. Cody Stillwell to the back for bringing out the yellow flag. Look out, brake check. Right back here at Macon Speedway for a special Memorial Day racing show. Green flag's coming. Yellow flag comes out. Debris at the top of the 4th turn will bring out the yellow flag for the 3rd time. Looks like somebody lost a spring. That's the best guess from this faraway judgment. Tim Hancock Jr. to the green. '74 Billy Adams spins it out in the 2nd turn. The junior Hancock.
10 to go this time around for Tim Hancock Jr. Tim Hancock, Tom Reich, Rob Timmons, John Seitz. Clint Young got a broken axle. He's got to pull it into the infield, gets it off the track safely, does not bring out a caution, and we get to continue racing. Lap number 13 coming around, Tim Hancock Jr. Front bumps into Eric Brackett. Yellow comes out as car number 5G. Jimmy Glover slows down at the third into the fourth turn. Tim Jr. in front of Tim Sr., followed by Tom Reich. Rob Timmons. Beat Dad. Let's find out. Green flag in the air. Two laps to go this time around. White flag this time through. On his way to a checkered flag, his first one, Tim Hancock Jr. in front of Tim Hancock, Tom Reich, Rob Timmons, Jake Seitz. Those are the finishing five. Car number 18S, Jake Seitz from Brighton, is in fifth place, and that will win him the Contingency Connection Racer Reward bonus. And here he comes on his way. His first one here at Macon Speedway. It's a Hancock, but not the same one we're used to. Tim Hancock Jr. Cindy's Country Girl Salon. Tim Hancock Jr. And a kiss. Give it, gotta give the baby a kiss. Dad wants a hug. Congratulations, welcome to Victory Lane. It's about time we got a different Hancock here.
Yeah, it is. I just want to thank my mom, my dad, my fiance, my daughter, all my sponsors. I couldn't do it without them.
Man, oh man, what was it like? Did you think Dad was running blocker so you could wind up winning this thing, or you think he was gonna try to undercut you towards the end?
I don't know, I was really just looking down, hoping I see his nose so we have a good race, but I just took off and never saw him.
Is this your first feature win or just your first one here?
First ever.
Wow, congratulations to you. How long have you been racing?
About 6 years.
Oh man, so you finally got here. So you look so calm and poised. How does it really feel?
Oh, I'm just excited, just trying to hold it back for right now.
Got to enjoy it later on. He's got that precious baby girl, Tim Hancock Jr. from Mount Olive. He's got his very first feature win.
All right, Squirts Hockey, $238 to the winner. And let's draw a number. Give me a ticket out of there. Get your ticket ready. It's a green ticket.
But because of the series events, this is a 20-lapper.
$3,000 point fund will be broken down after the 10 races are complete. They'll take 8 of the 10 best finishes for each of the drivers, and that'll help break down the point fund. 1 through 10 in the points will receive the money. 20 laps. Here they go! Oh, look out, Rudy! Ah! Yellow lights off. Jeremy Nichols brings him to the cone, and we're underway. Nick Justice, Dave Crawley Jr., Darrell Nick, the top 4 with Sean Seymour, riding in 5th place. Oh, Freddie Thomas goes for a ride. Rudy Zaragoza, Justin Crowell also involved. I would appreciate it. Let's go! Oh, look out, a big Terry Reed's coming in. Flat left front tire on Brian Dawson-Brock's car. He's got all sorts of problems going too. Traffic getting in between first place, second place, and third place. They all get away from it as Jeremy Nichols out in front of Dave Crawley Jr. as well as Nick Justice. Oh! Darren Lewis! We got time. He's got problems with the front left here of the car. We got 14 laps to go. Jeremy Nichols in front of Dave Crawley Jr. coming to the green flag. Nick Justice, bottom side, looking for second place in front of Davey. Will he be able to get it? Brian Dawson-Brock slowly pulling into the infield. Looks like he's trying to get back out onto the racetrack. He will. And then he pulls it back into the night for the 08 car. Charles Biesenthal with a stop over in the first turn. Spun around. Turned it around, thought about going again. This next time by. Jason Scripture, he's got a flat tire. He smacks off the wall. It's his left rear tire that's going flat on him. He's going to need to pull it into the infield. Joey Webb waving the black flag saying Jason Scripture needs to come off the track.
Jeff Bobus, back official, is able to get his attention, and Scripture is in. 5 laps to go in the Big Ten Street Stock feature. Jeremy Nichols by no way has this one under control, as Nick Justice is right there behind him. Justice right on the back edge of Jeremy Nichols, with a final lap and a half coming here at Macon Speedway. White flag in the air. Checkered flag is coming. Jeremy Nichols wins the Big Ten Street Stock race. In front of Nick Justice, Sean Zemer, Rudy Zaragoza, followed by 22, Daryl Dick, who finishes 5th place. Daryl Dick in 5th place tonight gets the Racer Reward bonus from the Contingency Connection. Top 5 for Sean Zemer, getting better and better every single week in the Ace Plumbing car number Z23. Good run for Rudy Zaragoza from Jacksonville. But a great run for Nick Justice, who finishes in 2nd to Jeremy Nichols.
Hi, Jeremy Nichols comes through the scale, get the checkered flag, and we welcome the Billingsley Elite Wash Modifieds for their feature. Up front 14, Rick Canoyer, 87, Zeb Moak. Behind him 10, Kerr Rhodes, 14, Alan Crowder. 72, Brian Lynn, 7, Ethan Schnapp. 72A, Austin Lynn, 28, Joe Straukas. Here's Jeremy Nichols with another feature win. 9th starting spot, 98, Danny
Scott
Smith.
State Bank of Nyack, Decatur Battery, sponsored on the J24, as is Express Employment Professionals. Taking a few moments to climb out of the car, and there's from Lovington, Jeremy Nichols. Jeremy, we're used to talking about you being a mile ahead as you close out a race, but Nick Justice was right on your bumper in this one.
Yeah, I could see him poking his nose under there. I don't know what happened to the motor. We lost power about halfway through there and started cutting out pretty bad. And I could only run about half throttle after that, but I got to give my hats off to Dave and Kenny for everything they do for us. And, a big special thanks to my wife and kids. And Chad, if it wasn't for everybody, putting their arms together and, helping us out, we wouldn't be here.
You're pretty good at these Big Ten Street Stock Series races too, aren't you?
Yeah, we're going to try to run both the Big Ten and then the Midwest Street Stock Series also. And then we're trying to put a car together for the Springfield Mile. As everybody knows, we sold the Sportsman, and we're trying to get something together for that. So hopefully a bunch of people come through, and we're going to get another car going.
Hashtag money for Jeremy if anybody wants to donate. Jeremy Nichols in victory lane, and we're ready to bring on the modified, sponsored by Billingsley Elite Wash. Brian Lynn, Rick Connoy are ready to race. Yellow lights off, green flags coming this time around. Let's go! Straucus and Wade Glover stuck by with the skin of their teeth. Danny Smith caught up over there. Ethan Schnapp is away, and an off-green flag is coming. Here we go. Oh, look out, Cuthire! Spun and looped it around. He's able to drive away, but Zeb Moak got destroyed. This time by. Car number 3, Wade Glover, bump 7S, Ethan Schnapp in the second turn, brings out the yellow flag once again. Out our next checkered flag of the night. Here comes Brian Lynn. Hanging in front of Austin Lynn. Oh, look out, checking up in the corner, and there goes Ethan Schnapp, stopping and getting bumped by Rick Conair. Everybody's in position. We're ready to go once again. Brian Lynn is the leader. One lap to go for Brian Lynn of Mason City. flag for Brian Lynn. Kurt Rose, Austin Lynn, Rick Conoyer. Whoa, close race for 5th. Ethan Schnepp had it moving on the top side around Danny Smith. As 72 Brian Lynn wins the race. We'll get ready for the Pro Late Models and Hornets to finish up our program. And the SK Davidson out of New Holland, 72 Brian Lynn rides in victory lane.
Over in victory lane, Double J Photos. Go get his victory lane photo with his trophy. Mud Boss Videos up top. Taking action videos. And Bryant's getting unbuckled. Rolling out of the race car. Brian Lynn back in victory lane flying. Brian, hey, good run for you. Just had to be patient.
Yeah, the draw helped me out a little bit starting on the front row. The track was pretty locked down on the bottom, I think, but car was good. It's better than it has been here lately, so pretty happy. Got to thank all my sponsors, my guys that work on the car, my mom, dad, my wife and daughter and son. You know, they helped me out a lot, so I appreciate everybody helping me.
Keeps you busy with 2 cars to keep up, right?
That it does.
Well, good luck, congratulations, good luck. You'll be back. What are we running, Monday?
Monday.
You're going to be back to run a 50-lapper. And he's going to be in the 14 Monday night. The light beer twin 50s, 50 lappers for the super late models and for the Billingsley Elite Wash Modifieds. Thanks again to the folks at Decatur Auto Parts for providing the cars that the Raminator crushed tonight. And thanks to Bob Brady Auto Mall for bringing the Hall brothers over with the Raminator. Yellow lights off, ready to go. Patrick Younger on the pole with Jeff Reed, and here we go. No, we don't. Just a little too sloppy on that start. Yellow lights off, here we go. Pro late model feature. And 77, and around he goes. 77 wasn't ready, or 52 was beyond ready. Try, lost track. Let's see what they do here. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay, go! Now that was good. Jeff Reed Jr., Patrick Younger going back and forth. Cody McGuire, Rudy Zaragoza. Melissa Hansmeyer and Kyle Van Dorn. Watch out! 32, Cody McGuire just waiting for an opening. Has to make sure he doesn't get caught up in a spin or a wreck. Hang on, Cody. Oh! And he got caught up, and so did Rudy Zaragoza. Don't know how much damage it did to Rudy. The front. Let's see if he's going to be able to work his way through. Jeff Reed Jr. leads the way. Jeff Reed Jr., Patrick Younger, Rudy Zaragoza, Melissa Hansmeyer. Reed Jr., Rudy Zaragoza, Patrick Younger, Melissa Hansmeyer, Cody McGuire, Kyle Van Dorn. Rudy Zaragoza takes over the lead. Kyle Van Dorn comes to the infield. Rudy Zaragoza. Then Jeff Reed Jr., Patrick Younger, Melissa Hansmeyer, and around she goes down in turn 2. Melissa Hansmeyer running in 4th place. Spins it out in turn 2 to bring out the yellow with 11 out of 20. Cody McGuire, Melissa Hansmeyer, and Kyle Van Dorn back on the track. Where you going, Cody? Whoa! That's not good. You got to stay to the right of the orange cone. Cody stayed to Rudy Zaragoza on the gas. Kyle Van Dorn, get on, Kyle, there you go. Rudy Zaragoza, Jeff Reed Jr., Patrick Younger, Cody McGuire. And Melissa Hansmeyer goes around in turn 2. Stay to the right of the orange cone. And here we go. Zaragoza almost came right up to the judges' stand and still holds on to the lead. Did not lose the lead. Two laps to go as Jeff Reed Jr. moves to 2nd place ahead of Patrick Younger. Oh, and Cody McGuire hits the wall. 1 lap to go. Oh, Patrick Younger gets out infield. Holy crap. Jeez. Man, Patrick Younger was all over the place. Into the wall, almost into the judges' stand. Whew. Jeff Reed Jr. managed. Yeah, he clobbered that wall pretty hard. All right, 2 laps to go. Rudy Zaragoza, Jeff Reed Jr. Here we go. Oh, oh. 2nd place goes around. The leader almost spun himself out. Rudy almost. Jeff Reed Jr., Cody McGuire, Kyle Van Dorn. Here we go. One lap to go. Rudy Zaragoza, Jeff Reed Jr., Cody McGuire. Oh, and Cody goes around. Here comes a checkered flag for Rudy Zaragoza, followed by Jeff Reed Jr. Good Lord. Well, That was interesting. I think Rudy's family's coming on down. That would be Rudy's first feature win here at Macon Speedway. Rudy Zaragoza carrying the checkered flag. The family's here. Its first win, first feature win in a crate late model and a pro late model. Rudy Zaragoza. All right, Mary's going to help out. I don't know if you know Rudy is deaf. I would not be able to conduct much of an interview. How about that? His first feature win. You know, the first one's the hardest one. After this first one, we're going to probably spend a lot of time down here with you. Right? Right? Congratulations. Rudy Zaragoza with his first feature win. Dustin Reed bringing him to the green. Here we go. Dustin Reed, Marty Sullivan. Here comes 33, Jeremy Reed. Oh, and Marty Sullivan, that's about a 3.5 flipper right there. Nobody hit him. It's just these cars, they get a little bit light, depending on how they go into the turn or what kind of rut they might hit. I don't think just Marty Sullivan took a ride and crawled out of the race car. Let's bring this thing down. And being a race up, no, let's see things breaking. Let's see if Dusty can hold on to it. Here we go. Jeremy Reed, 33 to the outside. Dustin Reed holds the lead. Dustin Reed, Jeremy Reed. Jeremy takes the lead out of turn 4 as Matt Reed comes to the infield. The flat right front tire. Jeremy Reed and Dustin Reed. A lot of smoke coming out of Dustin Reed's 21. Way a lot of smoke. Jeremy Reed leads the way with 7 down. .33 Jeremy Reed. Jeremy Reed, Dustin Reed, Ryan Cantrell, 87 running in 3rd, and Cook Crawford. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. for Jeremy Reed. White flag coming this time. Jeremy Reed, 1 to go. Here comes a checkered flag for 33, Jeremy Reed. Dustin Reed, Ryan Cantrell. And Jeremy Reed picks up a feature win. Feature win for Jeremy Reed. Jeremy Reed with a feature win. And it comes. Don't forget Monday night. He comes out of the race car. That's a good way to break in a new car, isn't it?
Yeah, after the night we had last night, I'll take it. I can't even explain to you how long today was. We went to St. Louis last night and flat out got our butts whooped. Something was wrong. I couldn't figure it out. We tried everything with the car. Nothing seemed wrong. It just didn't feel right. We changed a couple things. I worked on a buddy's car all day long to get the motor in to find out the motor was bad. I didn't get to work on this car till 6:30. It's a good thing Raminator was here. I would have never made it tonight.
Holy mackerel. Jeremy Reed in victory lane. Thank you for coming out tonight. Thanks, Bob Brady Auto Mall, the Hall Brothers and Raminator, Squirt Hockey, Decatur Auto Parts. We'll see you Monday night. Drive carefully.